Todd Anderson, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Miami and towing the slab, Todd Anderson. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The other way, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Drew Jones, the next up for the Marlins.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That misses, and that's ball one. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that's in there for strike one. Anderson, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Now 1-1.
Nope, that's inside.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Pete Alonso stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2-2.
In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Ramirez hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Anderson back to work. In there at the knees for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Swanson fires over to first. One up, one down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, George Lombard Jr.
And now the DH, George Lombard Jr. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One out, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Stepping in, Thomas Sajazi. And that's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That's down and in. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside with a breaking ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Trent Grisham stands in now, looks at that one inside. Grisham with a homer in his last game.
Ball, whoa.
Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series. Nice grab. What a play. Inning over. One left for Miami. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Up the middle. What a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball, knowing that he was going to have to dive to cut it off. Gets up and completes the play from the outfield grass. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So the batting order turns over. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Drew Jones now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Anderson checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes, doubled in his first AB. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike. Oh.
That's out to center field. McCarthy settles under it. He makes the grab. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. Angels 2 and the Marlins nothing. And we're back. Here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. And he swings through that one.
1-2.
And that one is downstairs. 2-2. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ramirez, the next to hit, 0 for 1 so far. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Runner at second, nobody out.
Ball. 1-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. That one missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Man at second. Outside corner for a strike.
Careful.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Alonso at second with nobody out. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
George Lombard Jr. digs in now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike. One out, the runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Hey, doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Just missed.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, one out. And up next for Miami, Thomas Sajazi walked his first time. That misses.
That's a ball.
1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On to the top of the fifth we go. Angels 2 and the Marlins nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with two of the three hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Anderson back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time. Grisham, first round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Next offering is fouled back. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Victor Scott, the next up for the Marlins. Grounded out his first time up. That one's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a slow roller. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jeremy Pena. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That one off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. Drew Jones, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Scott, the lead runner, out at second. Pena at first. 1 gone. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. That one catches the zone. That is strike 2. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back. And it's gone. Home run. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Todd Anderson done for the afternoon, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Sam Bachman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anderson with some decent work in a shorter start.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boog. He came out and ate up some innings for him this time, but ultimately they dropped the game. He'll be looking for better the next time out.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.